Good day, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Robin with De La Belle Wellness and Spa, and today we are going to be doing a Dermasweep facial on me. Natalie is cleansing me right now, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Dermasweep while she's doing it. Riley wanted to point out some of the similarities between Dermasweep facials and hydrodermabrasion facials. I do get that question quite a bit. Is this similar to a hydrodermabrasion facial? And it's pretty much the exact same thing. So they're just made by two different companies. I do think that our Dermasweep is a little bit more advanced and effective, but I'm a little bit biased. I've been working with Dermasweeps for ever since I started at De La Belle about almost 4 years ago, and I will never go back to doing another microdermabrasion again. Microdermabrasions are just, I'm not saying that they're not good, but they're pretty ancient in the cosmetic procedure world. People have been doing those for like 50 years, and they're just not as effective as they used to be. So we are seeing that they're coming out with all types of new dermabrasion systems on the market, and Dermasweep was one of those advanced technology systems that came out, and we were really excited when we decided that we wanted to stick with the Dermasweep because we knew how amazing it was, and there are so many testimonials from our clients that will tell you how amazing Dermasweep is. But just to kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what Dermasweep facials are, they are mechanical dermabrasion systems. So you are getting a exfoliation, but it's not using a chemical. It's using a tip on the end of a wand that has different types of coarseness to it. So we have some that are like really finely grained coarseness, and then we have some that are pretty rough that are almost like sandpaper. But those are going to be used to gently go across the skin in perpendicular and parallel motions so that you can get some of that dead skin to come off. And then there's also going to be loosening that intercellular glue that's in between those cells. So even though you are getting exfoliation today, you'll start seeing maybe a little bit of sloughing and peeling several days later, and that's completely normal because whatever we don't get off during the treatment, we will have loosened up, and it'll come off in like 7 days. So you are getting continuous exfoliation. And then after you get the Dermasweep part done with the exfoliation, then you're going to have the infusion done, which is the same process with the hydrodermabrasion of infusing the skin using like a salicylic acid or a glycolic acid or lactic acid or any combination of the three. We have several different types of solutions that can be infused in the skin. We have our regular Dermasweep infusions are going to be things like hyaluronic acid, which is going to help firm and plump. We have kojic acid, which is going to help lighten hyperpigmentation. And we have salicylic acid, which is going to give us more exfoliation. It's good for people who have acne breakouts. And then we've got a couple of more. We have, if you want to pair this infusion with a peel, we have the solutions that are your more aggressive chemical peels. So you would get this done first, where you would have the exfoliation done first, and then you're going to have the infusion done, which is a chemical peel on top of it. So it's a pretty aggressive treatment, but the results are absolutely fabulous once all the peeling and everything subsides. So we have different solutions for different things. We also have a red carpet ready infusion. So if you've got an event, something really important that you want your skin to look instantly brighter, instantly tighter, instantly more plump and firmer, we do have our red carpet infusions, and those can be done. We usually recommend that you do those about 24 to 48 hours before an event. This machine does have different levels of aggressiveness, so we can do a very, very light exfoliation, or we can do a heavier exfoliation, and a heavier exfoliation would give you the results as someone who had done 3 glycolic peels in one treatment. That's about what they say is a heavier aggressive treatment would give you. It's going to have that a lot of peeling and, you know, maybe just a teeny little bit of downtime, maybe a couple of days, but the results are going to be as if you had 3 glycolic peels done at one time. So it's going to be beautiful. You're going to have smoother fine lines and wrinkles. You're going to have less pigmentation. You're going to look firmer. You're going to look brighter. You're going to look more glowing. But it is, you know, for a special event. So we're about to get started. After she finishes cleansing me, we're going to get started with phase 1 of 2, which is the mechanical part of the exfoliation. This is not a painful treatment, but it's the exfoliation part is a little bit, just a little bit uncomfortable, just because it does feel like someone taking like a coarse toothbrush or like a little bit of sandpaper and just kind of going across your skin. So, but it doesn't hurt or anything. And she's gonna do a level, this machine goes from like a level 1 to like a level 28. And I am choosing to do like a 12. Normally, if you've never had a Dermasweep before, a 12 level is perfect for somebody. It's not going to be too aggressive, but you're still going to get some exfoliation out of it. Yeah, just maybe a little bit later, but yeah.
A little lighter.
Yeah, it's good though. You'll start to see that I'm getting like a little bit more red, and that's what you want. You want to get those blood cells going in your skin. That's what adds oxygen to your skin. It's going to help rebuild collagen. It's going to give you that glow. And then typically if you are red after a treatment, you're only going to be red for maybe 6 to 8 hours afterwards. It will subside within a day. And it just kind of looks like a sunburn. I'm having some residual acne marks around the bottom of my chin, just being sick and a few other things, you know, my skin has just been purging itself. And so I really think that Dermasweeps are wonderful to help reduce any scarring or acne marks that you might have, in addition to doing all the other amazing things that it does, like firming and plumping and getting the skin glowing and helping reduce pigmentation. Typically, if you're trying to do a regimen to really get ahead of whatever it is that you're trying to do, like if you are really, really wanting to see some wow results in a very short amount of time, you want to get the Dermasweep done about 6 treatments every 2 weeks. So you would get a treatment every 2 weeks for about 3 months. And then if you do more aggressive treatments, like if you're doing the Dermasweep chemical peel infusion, or if you're doing a much higher Dermasweep level, like a 20, you know, or 22, something like that, those can be done about once a month. The procedure takes roughly about 45 minutes in our office, sometimes an hour. Again, it's not a painful thing. It's just some pulling on the skin, a little bit of, just feels like somebody taking a coarse toothbrush against your skin. I'm gonna let Natalie finish up, and she's gonna do a second pass on me across my whole face, and when she's done, we'll come back, we'll show you the filter with all my dead skin on it, which I love. That's my favorite part. And then we'll do film the infusion part of it, and then we'll complete it. So we'll be back in just a second. Okay, so we just finished doing our second pass of the Dermasweep. Natalie's gonna open up the canister, and we're gonna look at the filter that caught all the dead skin.
Here we go.
So that's what there's no, this is what a clean filter looks like. See, it's pretty white. And then that is my filter. All that little powdery stuff on there, that's all dead skin.
Yippee.
Ugh. That's awesome though. So this is a really good testimonial to seeing dead skin on something, so that you know when you're getting a facial treatment, the whole purpose of wanting to look better after a facial is getting some dead skin off and getting that glow back to the skin. So this shows that you are getting your money's worth. This is actual proof that you do get dead skin off with this facial treatment, and that's on a level like 12. If you were doing a higher level, like a 15, 16, 17, 18, somewhere in there, you're gonna have a lot more dead skin on that filter. So now we're gonna go back in. My skin is nice and freshly exfoliated. That's why I have a nice little rosy glow. And she's gonna go back in and infuse me. I'm gonna use the hyperpigmentation, the infusion, as it's the kojic acid one, just to help with some of those little spots that were left over from the acne that I had before. And like this little sunspot here on my cheek, and then I've got a couple little sunspots down here. So I wanted to do the one that helps lighten and brighten. So we're gonna put the filter in there and then hook up there's like a little infusion bag, and it drips down into the wand, and then that's kind of gently put across the skin in the same way that the mechanical dermabrasion is, except this time instead of taking off dead skin, it's going to be infusing moisture back into my skin. This feels so good. This is like a little facial massage because it's very cooling. You can probably hear that moisture coming out of the wand and going back into the hose that goes into our little bucket filter that empties out all the excess solution that doesn't get put into the skin. So I'm gonna let Natalie finish up and she's gonna complete this pass, and then she'll do a second pass on me, and then we will tune in for the last part of the treatment. So stay tuned. Okay, we just got through doing our infusion of our kojic acid, which is going to help lighten and brighten. It also has an aloe vera base to it with a vitamin mineral complex in there as well, and some pantothenic acid to help with the moisture level. So now Natalie is adding a mix of the Image, I guess it's backwards for you guys, but it's the Image Vital C Hydrating Serum, Anti-Aging Serum. This is a huge seller for us. This is packed with vitamin C, which everybody needs in their skin. And it's also very hydrating as well. And then it's also being mixed with our Back Bar hyaluronic acid. And I know that y'all can't see that because it's backwards, but that is, or it looks backwards to me, but that is 25% hyaluronic acid. If anybody is watching commercials where they see like L'Oreal came out with their new hyaluronic acid serums that have a whopping 1% hyaluronic acid, that just kind of tells you exactly the difference between over-the-counter and cosmeceutical grade products like Image Skincare, because this is 25% that we use in our back bar for the firming and plumping, and L'Oreal has 1%. Our per retail item that can be purchased here at De La Belle Wellness Spa is our hyaluronic filler, which is the same thing as this hyaluronic enhancer to help fine lines and wrinkles and plump skin. It is an 18%. So you're getting a heck of a lot more percentage wise, and it's going to have a much higher effective rate for your skin than just that over-the-counter 1% cosmetic product like L'Oreal or Maybelline, or even products like things that you get at Sephora or the mall or anything like that. Nothing is going to carry the percentages of active ingredients the way that cosmeceutical grade skincare does, like Image Skincare. So Natalie put on mixed the vitamin C serum with the hyaluronic enhancer filler, and now she's applying the Max cream. This is the stem cell cream. We all need stem cells in our skincare. It's a major part of rebuilding the peptides in our skin that help protect our skin from getting broken down, like things like collagen gets broken down when we don't have a lot of stem cells in our skin. It helps rejuvenate the skin. It helps create that luminescent glow. And the Max stem cell cream is fantastic, and its stem cells come from apples that are found in Switzerland, which is the most amazing geographic location for higher minerals and vitamin concentrates in their soil. So this is an amazing product. It's a wonderful night cream, and it's great for fine lines and wrinkles, and also just for calming redness and inflammation. And then she put the Vital C hydrating eye cream on as well. This is pure hydration for the eyes. People are always asking, what can I do to help reduce the fine lines and wrinkles? For me, I recommend that you switch off between using our Total Ageless Eye Lift Serum, which has glycolic acid that will help reduce the fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes by exfoliating it, but then you've got to go in and add hydration to it too, because the skin is very thin right here, so you have to keep that plump and you have to keep that area hydrated so that it won't break down and look thin and crepey. And then she is applying our Glow Minerals moisturizer. This is also a huge seller of ours. Me, Natalie, Devin, we are all using this product. We love our Glow Minerals moisturizing tint. It has the SPF in it. It's oil free. It's non-comedogenic, meaning that you can wear this just like a makeup and maybe a little bit of loose powder on top, and you're going to get plenty of coverage. It'll be more like a sheer to medium coverage, but you're still going to get pretty coverage without having to wear a heavy foundation. And she's applying that to me in the color medium. We cannot keep this product in stock. We are always selling out of this product. I love the way this looks on the skin. I love the way that it doesn't feel heavy. And I love that even if I forget to wash my face before I go to bed, I can still wear this product and it's not going to clog my pores, and I'm not going to wake up with a ton of blackheads or zits. So she is applying that. And then we are going to top it off with my Image Skincare Lip Ormetic Enhancer, which is this time of year, if you guys are dry around the lips, everybody is from the cold wind and the weather changes, come in and get our lip enhancement. It's going to condition with 98% organic ingredients. And above all else, it's not going to continuously dry your lips. A lot of people think that using chapstick is what you're supposed to use. That is actually a myth. Chapstick can make your lips more dry and make them crack even more. So this is going to do nothing but hydrate.
You can rub them together.
And it feels so good. Okay. So I'm all finished. It looks very good. Thank you, Natalie. If you guys are interested in getting a Dermasweep facial, please give us a call, 901-433-9024. Just to give you some of the price ranges, a Dermasweep facial with a regular infusion like hyaluronic acid or kojic acid or salicylic acid, those facials start at $175. If you want to do the red carpet ready infusions, those start at $225. And then if you want to do the Dermasweep with the chemical peel combined infusion, that starts at $250. You're going to get, we didn't do it in this facial, but you're going to get masking, you're going to get massaging. It's going to be very relaxing, but more importantly, you're going to notice a difference in your skin after one treatment. And that difference is going to last up to 2 weeks. So you really see the benefits of a facial like this, and know that you're getting an effective treatment for what you're paying for. So also, to apologize for the raspy voice. I am fighting a cold, so I do apologize if I sound different. But this was very relaxing, exactly what I needed, and you guys can take advantage of our complimentary consultations as well. So come in, talk a little bit about what your skincare needs are, see if everything that we have, from lasers to microneedling treatments to Botox to fillers and to, of course, Dermasweep infusions. So we're very excited to offer this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. We're doing this. This is a few days before New Year's Eve, so I'm excited. I'll look gorgeous for New Year's Eve. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day.